What's going on? How are you? Welcome to another week of my featured listings from the MLS here in the great state of Connecticut. We're going to look at two properties this week. One is in Easton, Connecticut, and is on the higher end of a price point and square footage, 5,302 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, built in 1996, and I would say it is a unique property that will fit the taste of some people, not all people. I personally am a huge fan of it. There's a couple of things I'd probably update on the property, but in general, I like the theme. I like the layout of the home. I like the open nature of it. When you look at pictures, you really have to see it in person. And if anyone wants to see it in person, let me know. Let's go. I'd be happy to show it to you. And if you're remote and not in the state of Connecticut, let me know as well. If you're seriously interested, I'll be more than happy to do a video tour of this for you. Right? So it's just a cool, modern house with interesting angles, a nice black and white theme, wonderful windows. Look at these windows sitting in this room and watching that fire with the trees in the back. It's pretty awesome. This looks like something out of Star Trek, some of these pictures. I like everything. I would kind of hide the exposed cinder block on the bottom. And I like the color of the house, but I don't like the color of the house at the same time. So that's something I may address as well. But on the inside, I mean, these shapes and angles and interesting features, I would just love to see it in person. I think I'd update the bathrooms. For the kitchen, I don't know. I'd have to look at this material in person to know if I would want to update them or not. Everything is very pristinely taken care of, apparently, from the pictures. Even this bathroom, I would definitely update the bathroom. But it looks clean and it looks like it's a nice shape, right? So you can move in and update at your leisure. But to me, this bathroom needs to be renovated and changed. Laundry room could use some new appliances, but it's a dope house. It really is. Let me know if you have any interest in it or if you have any questions. I'll go back to the listing and scroll down. You can pause the screen and take a look at any of the details. But very interesting property. Love it's in the middle of the woods there in Easton. Easton's a great town. Look how pretty that is. So here's the listing itself. Again, you can pause it to take a look at things. The furniture is staged in the pictures, so they're declaring that here in the agent remarks. All right, so let's take a look at the other property that I have for you this week, and it's a condo in Stamford. And, the more I go to Stamford, the more I'm a fan of that town. If you work in New York City, if you like going out and doing social things, it's an interesting city because I've been there at night a bunch recently. And, it's for so many high rises. The streets generally are pretty quiet. It's impressive, except for the one section. Not one section, except for the sections where there are a lot of condensed bars and restaurants. Then you have a lot of activity on the street, but where the residences are and the businesses, and it's really nice and quiet. So you kind of get a lot of everything there. And I think there's a lot of really high-end condos with beautiful amenities and whatnot. So, this here, the condo was built in 1977. It's 1,960 square feet. I do think it is a good purchase. I'd have to look at the exact price point to see if it's overpriced at all or not, or if it's appropriately priced. But for a 3-bedroom townhouse with a garage in Stamford, Connecticut, a desirable location, I believe this is updated, with an ensuite and a basement and the whole nine, this doesn't feel like it's overpriced. It's a nice shape. Let's take a look at the photographs here. So some of the furniture is staged, but I like doing that because it really gives you an idea of what it would be with the furniture in it. It's a nice home. Don't love the carpeting, but if there's carpeting in the bedroom, is a good spot for it. It's a good property. You can move in. You could upgrade a thing or two to your personal tastes, but as far as needing updates, it looks like it's in great condition. Cool place in the backyard to hang out and do some barbecues. And you're in Stamford, hop, skip, and a jump. You're at all this nightlife and a hop, skip, and a jump, and a jump, and a jump, and you're in Manhattan. So that's pretty dope. And you buy the water too when you want. So I am a fan. You can pause the screen here at any of these pictures to look at the layouts, so on and so forth. I've gone through the photographs. I'm going to go back to the listing. I'll scroll down here again so you can pause and look at any of the details. But if you have any interest, want to see it in person, want a video tour, whatever I could do to help you out, please do let me know. More than happy to hop on a call and discuss it. 203-408-1693. Again, Jim with the Brooke Group at EXP Realty. 203-408-1693. Have an awesome day. Speak to you next week.